Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. What's going on? How you guys doing? I just want to do that one more time. I hope everything is good with you guys. It's good to see everyone. Ooh, I'm being nosy. Okay. So, welcome to another day. Another beautiful day. Let me add, it's just another beautiful day. Um, my day was pretty good so far. Um, let's see, I woke up this morning. I went to work. Work was really good. Had a good day. I finished doing a couple of things on the back end for my business. I also had the opportunity of being able to log on to my accounts, like my online accounts, for the last couple of days or a week or so. I've had major problems trying to log into my business account and my personal accounts, and this time it was just a breeze. I set everything up and it was cool. So that was definitely dope. Um, I got my receipt, so I'm a coupon queen now, y'all. I want to load this receipt up. Um, if you did not get the link to um, sign up for that, then you can always go. I think I have a link too, so I'll probably put my link in there. Um, Let me just check to see if I'm buffering at all. Let's see. There's a commercial. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, okay. The picture clear. The picture's clear. So that's good. Um, yeah, so that's that pretty much. So check. Turn this light on, give it a little bit more light. Didn't really do much, but I don't want it to be so dark. But anyway, guys, what else did I do? Uh, I I worked on the website just a tiny bit, not a lot, but I did that. Um, I'm still super tired. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Dr. Jarius. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's sexy for you too much. Sexy too much for you, Coleman. How are you feeling today? How are you both doing? I hope you're doing well. I got my coupons, y'all. I'm couponing it out. Yes. I want to upload that. How are you guys? How was your day? How are you feeling? I have to ask. You doing all right? You finished with all your errands for the day? Hey, Terry, how are you? Did I test the website with a different browser? What do you mean? No, I just went in and took out some old things that didn't some old items, if that's what you mean. Is that what you mean? I got the first vaccine today and nervous. Oh, okay. Okay. I heard the first shot isn't so bad. It's sometimes the second shot where you feel it. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. There's a lot going on with this receipt, y'all. I'm feeling a bit better. Okay, good. Let's make sure this uploaded before I throw it away. I went after I receipts that I haven't used. Good. I have some receipts that I haven't used. Well, scanned. So I went into my recycle where I have like all the receipts and I went through it, scanned them all. And now my points wise, yes, I got 50 points for that. Points wise, how many points do I have? Oh, now I have 5,000 points. So with 5,000 points, I can get stuff like money. So that's pretty cool. So I want to get that. Hey, yo, it's your boy Leo. How you doing? Hey, Brian. How you doing? How are you guys doing today? How are you feeling? I hope you're doing well. So I started doing my couponing, y'all. I'm not playing. Like, if we spend money every day, might as well spend it and get a little bit back, don't you think? And I appreciate you guys who were able to come to the premiere earlier. If you haven't seen the video, feel free to take a look. I did an unboxing and a review, so that was pretty fun. You're great. Thanks for asking. Yes. Listen, Leo, I don't know if you were live today or not, but I was work working. Hey, AKA, hey, how are you? Good to see you. I try my best to get around to you guys because I know you go on almost every day. So I want to try to support as often as I can. But I was definitely on the grind. Hey Afro, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm on the grind, y'all. Ever since I uploaded all these books and stuff like that, I'm just hoping that everything goes through all right and correct and there's no problems, no errors. And I can just get smooth sailing through and have that live. And that's one less thing off of my plate. How is how is your app? That's the one that I uploaded. Oh, I should have uploaded onto the other ones too. Hold up. I'm gonna upload it to the other ones too. Because you can go ahead and upload it to any account. That's what it seemed like. So on Fetch, that's the place where I have 5,000 points. It doesn't really equate to anything right now, I don't think, but do you coupon sexy too much? And then this other one, the IB one, I can't figure out how you scan a receipt. I cannot for the life of me figure it out. They have this barcode thing, but like there is no barcode on this receipt. So, oh, I can put it in manually. Hold on. Let me put this in manually. How's your day going? Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Vern's Junk Closet, aka Sporky 2002. How you doing? Did you test the website using Firefox, Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge? No, I did not. I did not, Terry. I did not. I did not. I am not even going to pretend I did not. Look, man, this receipt doesn't have a barcode, a QR code. So I can't even scan it. You can't put it in. I tried to, but there's no QR code. There's no barcode on this receipt. It just tells you what you saved. And that's it. But I was able to like take the pictures on the other one. All right, whatever. Walmart. I went to Walmart yesterday. Were you guys with me for that? I don't know. But I was in Walmart yesterday and I uploaded the Walmart receipt to Fetch and to Walmart. And they didn't say there was anything wrong with that. So now I'm getting double points. So, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Hey Nicole, how you doing? Hey Wanston, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Make sure you guys are like checking each other out and subscribing if you can, or if you don't want to subscribe, just check it out. Guys, this is a question that I had as well. If you haven't done so already and are interested, um, sign up for the website if you would like to. Go to beatthedifferencellc.com. I can actually type it in the chat because I'm on a laptop today. For the email list. And when I get new stuff come in, I don't really send many emails out. Um, Let me pin it to. I don't send a lot of emails out because I don't want to inundate people's inboxes with what they would consider spam messages. So I uh I only send out maybe 3 emails, if that, a month. So if you want to sign up for the email list, then you can do so when I get like new socks inventory wise. You can get the first dibs on that before I get it out there. Well, of course, if I upload it, but once it's uploaded and stuff, you can get that. Or if you just want to just be on the email list, just to be on the email list, feel free to do so. If you're not following me on other platforms, please consider doing so. I would greatly appreciate it. And even more so, what I would appreciate the most, even if you cannot, if you don't feel like signing up for the email, if you don't want to subscribe, well, tell at least 10 people about Be the Difference Clothing. That means your immediate family members and your coworkers. That's it. Just say, check that site out, check this person out. That's it. That's all I ask. If even if you can't purchase something, that would be a great help. Please perform these tests to make your website doesn't break and payment security function properly. Okay. That's another thing I gotta add to my list, Terry. So yeah, I definitely I'm still I haven't even checked the back comments yet from YouTube still. I let like 2 or 3 days go by. I haven't even done that. So I have literally, I never thought that I could get or admit that I was busy, but I really am starting to. And it's cool, but I don't like to be behind on anything. Where do I sign up at? I think the first thing that opens up, there should be a prompt for sign up for the email list. I believe so. Or in the the contact me section, it might be there too. Actually, since I'm on a computer, let me take a look. Let me just take a look. Hold on, I have to put my cute face on since I can't see the screen. I cannot see my own reflection, so I'm just going to be smiling away. You can also buy gift cards if you want for people. You can do that as well. Let's see. Home. Oh, I done took it off. I have to put that back on. I done took that off. But you could always go to the contact section for now, um, and just email and just say, I want to be added to the list, and you'll be added to the list. But I have to re enter that because I took it off the site. Don't try to be busy like me. Listen, you're the one that's booked and busy, okay? I didn't say nothing about being booked, okay? Yeah, Jez. So just send me an email on a contact form. My busy is like the back end stuff. I want to be busy, like as far as the front end things, but it's a lot of the back end things that I need to tighten up on. So once I get all of this book issue out the way, then I'll be done. I'll have my time, not book. Yes, This girl over here, Vern's be booked and busy. That's what she says. The YT cheerleader be booked and busy. I just be busy, okay, for no daggone reason. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But how are you doing, Verns? How you feeling today? Terry, how are you feeling? I don't know if I saw. And in Wanston, how are you feeling? Hey, Beham, I was thinking about you today when I was trying to sing. I was like, well, Beham, you know what I'm saying? I said, well, Beham said he gonna try to sing me down down or behind underneath the table. So I said, well, I gotta get my voice all warmed up. I was thinking about you though, Beham. Hey, Abby, stalker mom, how you doing? How are you feeling? How are you feeling today, Beham? I hope you're doing better. Don't try to be busy like Sporky. No, I mean if the invites come, I will go. I will show up. Okay, so let's see. Afro, how are you doing? So Nicole, how are you doing? Y'all got to update me how you feeling. Leo, how are you feeling today? How you doing? So she say, uh-oh. Uh-oh. You doing okay? That's good. I'm glad. You still on your fitness? Still working out and stuff? I need to get back into a rhythm. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Okay, good. I'm glad. It's good to see you too, Beham, because I was thinking about you from whatever day or from Monday. I was like, I hope he's doing a lot better. So I was thinking about you. Also know what server platform your website host is on. I know what that one is. It's not yeah, it's I know what that is, Terry. I know that one. It's none of those though. But yeah. I was always considering switching over to Shopify, but it's like I've already paid for the year. I know their hosting is way better. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll switch over. Maybe next year I'll start fresh with a brand new website and whatever. But to me, it's like it doesn't even matter the website. You need the traffic to go there, and I think all of that back end stuff helps the traffic go to your site regardless of what platform you're using. You know what I mean? So that's what I need to grow. So yeah, if y'all could go ahead and tell people all about Be the Difference Clothing, I would appreciate it. That's all I ask. You don't even have to do anything else besides that. And leave it up to them whether they actually want to visit or not. hmm Abby says she's fine. So Nicole, how are you doing? How you feeling today? And Afro, how you feeling today? Yeah, I'm just looking at the comments to see if I missed any responses on how you're doing. I don't know. For the first time, I think I'm at a loss for words. You're driving? Okay. Yeah, me too. I'm really tired still to be him, but not as tired as yesterday. Yesterday, I ended up being in the supermarket for an hour, just walking up and down the aisles for no reason. For no reason. I was just walking up and down, up and down. Next thing you know, it was 8 o'clock, and I was like, And then by the time I fell asleep, it was like 11:30. I was like, so much for going to bed by 10. Didn't happen. You're fine. How are you? I want to go to Coney Island Friday. Afraid it's gonna rain. I don't think it rains until the evening though on Fridays. Yeah, I don't think it I think you should be fine. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Be careful, my friend. Yeah, y'all. Vern supports a lot of people on YouTube. So do all of you. You know what I mean? Because I always end up running to most of you in other people's chats. Please know that information. So if you have on your web, so you have on your website host. The web host won't have your website trapped. Yeah, I gotta check on that. I don't think it's trapped, but I can check. Matter of fact, I should just hire somebody to do that if they want to get hired. That's the thing. Finding help is very hard. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard. So if y'all know of anybody that does website stuff, let me know. Vote by mail. I'm not voting. By mail, I'd rather go in house. House of X is in the building. Yes, go follow that channel too. I think they're close to the 1K hours. I mean, not the hours, they're 1K subs so they can get monetized. I haven't checked, like, I don't look at people's numbers. How close are you guys to 1K, House of X? I don't be looking at other people's numbers. I just go to the chat and that's that. I'm back here just recording. Okay, yes. Keep on recording. Keep on, keep on, keep on. We got to support each other. How many of you guys get a chance or opportunity to check out Life with Nicole Marie's videos? You should. She does a lot of uploads with cooking. She does shorts. So if you haven't really gotten a chance to check out Life with Nicole Marie, go ahead and check her out. Her food reviews be so nice. So check it out. Friday morning, I'll be there before the crowd out of there by 1. Oh, then you should be fine. Because typically, from what I've noticed, it only rains like in the evening. Yeah, mostly just in the evening. So check that out. I think you should be fine. Oh, crap. Do you drive or take public transportation? I just dropped my phone. That's the last thing I want to do is drop my phone. That's my computer. That's my handheld computer. Yeah, so like we got to support each other. I actually got a chance to see Keisha's crochet comedy or Keisha's comedy set. I saw her live today. So, yeah, and I would get there before the crowd too. I saw her live today, so I was in her live for a little bit. Transit all the way there and back, no automobile. Oh, okay. Because I'm going to say you can just hop right back in your car if it starts to rain. But you'll know, like the clouds will get a little gray. You might be able to smell rain. If you've ever smelled rain like coming, you might be able to take that and like, but yeah, don't let the rain stop you. You know, if you start to see that it's getting a little gray, start heading back to the transit. But go ahead, go. I don't see your mailing list. No. You have to just email. I have to add it back to the site. Hey Keith, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Is that breaking the chains, Keith Farron? Is that what that means? What does your name mean? I would love to know what your name means. Your YouTube name. And how did you come up with that? Breaking chains. I break chains, Keith Farron. I want to know what that means. Or bullseye. I wonder. I don't know. I get so intrigued by some YouTube names when they come across because it's like, what were you thinking? And like what does it mean? Okay, thank you, Jazz. What does it really mean? You know, I get interested in stuff like that. What can I say inspirational? I know one thing for sure. Be original, be authentic, and everything else will come. That's what I can say. I know right now, now's a time where a lot of our anxieties are up. I know I was anxious about a couple of things. I'm not gonna lie, but it didn't affect my overall feeling of how happy I am. But there were some things that I was concerned about, but I was like, you know what? There's nothing to be concerned about because I'm protected. Ask this question. What operating system does the web server that hosts my website use? They should give you one or two answers. I know which one that is, and it's not those two. It's not those two, Terry. Um, like anxiety now more than ever is on a high. Like last year, well, almost a year into like the end of this year. What did I just say? We are almost at the end of this year. It's crazy. Like beginning, middle of this year, we were still trying to figure things out. But 2 years would have gone by since 2019 in a couple of months. And I believe the more time that goes by, our anxieties are getting higher. I don't know if it's because we've been inundated with too much information or if we just don't have a grasp of the routine anymore and that kind of makes people nervous. But I believe we should settle into the feeling of the unknown. Prioritize certain things, but just have that overall feeling of the unknown and be okay with it. You know what I mean? But if you're feeling anxious at all, just know that the best thing you can control is yourself. And if you have that under control, then your anxiety levels should go down, knowing that you can control how certain things happen. Even if the masses are saying differently, you still can control certain things and aspects of your own life. Your free will is your free will. Nobody can touch that. Nobody, honestly, nobody can touch that. All right, let's say use an extreme example. If somebody put something to your head, or okay, let's say this: if somebody threatened your life, imminent threat to your life, and you have your free will to choose whether you allow it to end because of an ultimatum that somebody said, you have an imminent possibility of losing your life, and you had a choice of saving if you did A or B. Your free will is you choose A or B. That's how much power you have. Because whether you choose A or B, you're still going to live. Our souls don't die. The flesh will, the communication with flesh will, but your soul will continue. So we absolutely do have control. Like when you think about it that way, we do have control, right? That is so dope. Just thought about that. I would never want any of us to have to go through a scenario such as that, extreme scenario like that, but it's an example of your free will. And however you choose, that's up to you. No judgment here, because I don't know what I would choose. Dope, right? Keith is gone. But that's crazy. Hello to all in the chat. Just got home. Burns just got in. She has landed and is no longer driving. How was your day, Burns? So nobody can really control us. How much power do you know you have now? Do you feel like you have that power now? Like, yo, that just kind of woke me up a little bit. Like, wow. And you know, when you make a choice that doesn't sit right with you, is because that was probably not the right choice for you. You could have used a little bit more of yourself to be like, you got this. You could have more confidence in yourself, and the choice wouldn't have been as bad. maybe the choice would have been different. I think we're too afraid of our own shadows sometimes, and we're too afraid of losing it all when we actually don't have anything except for our soul and whatever we have on our backs. I took several with what hosts your website courses in class. Oh, okay. Hey, Rodney and Janelle, how you doing? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. How you doing? Confidence is key. Oh my goodness, it's good to see y'all. Life is too short for judgment and it doesn't get you any. It doesn't. It's so true. Like, so you know what, Terry? I'm gonna hit you up on IG. Maybe not today, but I'm gonna hit you up on IG to see like if you can help me. But I know that my host is not any of those two. I know that for a fact because I just paid for it. I just paid the hosting fee. I just paid the host. Well, the business, let me rephrase that. The business just paid the hosting fee. So I know it's not those two. But imagine that. How much confidence do you have in yourself to choose something and be okay with the outcome? That's what life is all about. Oh, gosh. That is what life is all about. Being okay and being confident and being confidently okay with the choices that we make. Imagine how much further we could all be if we were more confident in the choices that we made. Like me, y'all, for the longest time, because there was never much direction on what I should do or suggestions on what I should do. I've always been like, well, I don't know if this is right or wrong. Can you help me along the way? And it's like, no, you make your own decision. I'm like, well, how can I make my own decision if I was never taught how to make a decision? That's just me. But imagine if I adopted confidence in the decisions that I made, maybe I would be in a different position or more confident in the choices that I make without hesitation. See, we all make choices and we all have an extent. I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back. Thoughts Magnetic, how you doing? Welcome to Hello World. It'll come back, but it was making sense and then I lost it. Oh, I'm buffering. Oh, good. I buffered at the right time. How about now, Jazz? Am I still buffering? It's all about how confident you are in the choice that you made. It doesn't really matter because we always have the option of A or B. And if we care less about what others, and I'm not saying care like, oh, I don't care what you say, but if we're less concerned about what others feel about the choices that we make, maybe we would have more confidence and maybe we wouldn't hesitate as much in the choices that we or the things that we decide to do with our lives. Even with children, I don't have any children, but I'm sure with parenting, you have to make choices for someone that can't speak or communicate the same way that you communicate because we think that they're not aware or we believe that they're not aware. Their children are more free than all of us. They don't think about that, they just do. Am I still buffering? Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, like, I don't know. Always when I get to like a good point, it buffs. I don't know what that's all about, but I can't help that. I only have a couple bars on this laptop. It's this location that's not so good. That's why. Dang. Y'all, confidence is key. Technology doesn't want you to speak the truth. It's not the technology per se, is that I chose to go live here than wait later. That's the choice that I made, and this is the repercussions of the choice that I made. Technology is going to do what it do. And we already know, we've established a long time ago that the internet access is a little shady in here, right? We've already established that on many, many, many lives. But who knew I was gonna go deep like that? I didn't know. Mm, that is my fault. If anything, I want to hold myself more accountable. I have to start holding myself more accountable for the choices that I make and how they directly or indirectly will affect. You see what I'm saying? Well, I know I was just kidding around, since we both tell the truth. How the truth always, yeah, it's true. I mean, I feel you on that part, but it was good that I was able to piggyback off of that and make another point too. You know what I'm saying? But there is the truth when it comes to, like, when stuff get pulled out of nowhere, you know? Hmm. Hmm. So what will we do, guys, with the remaining part of our lives now that maybe we know something or have thought about things a little differently? Are we going to walk in confidence in the decisions that we make? Are we going to make decisions more strategically? Are we going to make snap decisions that are just like irrational? Are we going to be more rational with the things that we do? Because at the end of the day, it affects everyone. Just like at the end of the day, had I chose to go streaming somewhere else where I know the connection ain't shady, then I would not have bufferation problems. And it affects the communication and also my thought process. You see what I'm saying? It all matters. Even something as simple as where you want to go live. We all know, like, people don't like visual, people are very visual and they like crystal crisp clear feeds. That's just all of us. Like, if you see something that's buffering, you're just gonna go off because you're like, oh, I can't see. And that's like that vision right here. When this is cloudy, it gets frustrating and you just want to leave it alone. When these two are cloudy, it gets frustrating and you just want to leave it alone. Hence why some people don't want to work on the illness, well, the diseases, or basically the childhood traumas that we've all experienced. We've all experienced childhood traumas, regardless of whether you want to agree with that or not. We all have. All of us, every single last one of us. No one is exempt. It's what we do with those traumas and how we outlive them. Do we want to leave them attached and let them manifest or become malignant to the point where it's in our blood now? And all we can do is flow what our error codes have been. Then have to get a blood transfusion, not literally, but a heart transfusion and a mind transfusion. And we always feel like, oh man, I have to start all over again. What if I had started just when I first realized that there was a trauma? Because we all get that realization when there's been a childhood trauma. It's just we either get angry or we try to ignore it. Most of the times, I believe we get angry and ignore. We do both. Or we'll talk about it, but don't want to do anything to allow that thing to simmer down and let it go. Letting go is hard to do. Mhm. We all have a life. Exactly. Some worse than others. Exactly. And then how can we measure what's worse than others when we all have a threshold of hurt, and it all is varied, but it doesn't mean that doesn't hurt as much. I can't say to you because somebody hurt my feelings, that it doesn't feel as intense as if somebody broke or stole something from you. You know what I mean? It's just the same way as we shouldn't want to walk in someone else's shoes because the shoe don't fit perfectly. It fit perfectly for the person that's walking in it. If it's not a Cinderella fit, then why try to get in it? Mm? It's not the technology that's the problem. It's the people behind the technology that is true too. Very true. I just want to make the correct. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Patty D. Patty D. Patty D is in his house. Afro, every decision that you make is the correct decision. Because at the time when you were making it, you thought it was right. But then you realize maybe there needs to be an adjustment for future decision making. And I know, well, for me personally, if I trust myself a little bit more, and you know how like sometimes you get that in like, Joy, that might not be a good idea. You might, and you'd be like, well, I'm gonna go anyway. And then you realize it wasn't a good idea, and your body or your soul was telling you, don't go, don't do it. You just like, oh, it's not gonna happen that way. It can't. Because we always perceive the ending before going through it. Oh, we always perceive the ending before going through it. Mm. And I believe we can make more why we can make wiser decisions if we connect more with whatever you believe, if it's a higher power, God, or who, whatever you believe. If you connect more and meditate more and trust more that you will be protected and taken care of, then we wouldn't have to worry too much, right? Snap decisions wouldn't exist in our book. Hesitation would be like this. Ooh, it's that trusting in the invisible. That's what the impossibilities mean. You trust in a God that you've never seen, smelled, seen, or heard. Some people think they've heard God speaking to them. It's probably just the Holy Spirit, but according to what the Bible would say, he's not going to physically talk to us because he said he wasn't after, I think, Abraham. My Bible skills have been a little like whatever, but it's in the Bible. So it could be the Holy Spirit, but we just think it's God. Anyway, that's not an argument I'm trying to have with anybody. Read it for yourself. But if you can blindly trust, or do you? Do you trust in whatever you believe? You really do. Do you really trust in what you believe? I mean, because we can utter words so artistically all the time, but do we really believe it? That's another thing too, y'all. We need to check our beliefs. Mm. We just don't know sometimes what's the right decision, you know, one. Mhm, mm. Hey, Reborn, we got a member. Woo, 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 woo. We got a member. Woo, 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 woo. And it's Reborn Artist Live. Mm. Go with your instincts. Yes. There's no such thing as perfect person. Exactly. I don't want to be in no perfect I don't want to be perfect, and I don't want to be in no perfect world. I want to see some errors. I want to see, hey, buying spaces. How you doing? I want to see some like something that's not right according to plan. I want to see something. Ooh, I done messed up the thing. Ooh, where's the live at? I have so many pages open. Go back. I was trying to scroll back down. Hey, Trap 3, how you doing? Trap 3D Vision, Trap Vision 3D is going to be here on September 9th, guys. I hope you have decided to set the reminder for the second annual We the People Presents. This year's theme is surviving life. And Trap Vision 3D and Life with Nicole Marie and Vern's Junk Closet will be there. And I think I've asked you guys to talk about something specific. If not, I will, because I think it'll work really cool that way too. But either way, you go with whatever you want to speak. I'll drop it in your ear. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But thank you for doing it. Wait, what happened? Oh, come on. My connection is unstable. There it is. I'm sorry, y'all. This said my connection was unstable. Yeah. At least YouTube tells me that my connection is unstable. Buying space. Oh no. Let me see what else I missed. Oh yeah, facts on that, bro. I was teasing. Oh, that was all that right there. It's all good. I know, Patty. I got to do better though. I have to do better because what if a major network was looking at this live and was like, "Oh, the production is terrible." We'll never. It doesn't matter sometimes to people about the content. They just like the aesthetics. Even though this Hello World is a content type of live, I wouldn't even say it's a show, but I just call it a show. But it's not even that. It's just we talk about some real deep things sometimes. And it's all for, I would hope, the betterment. Ew! I would believe for the betterment of humanity. I told you guys I'm trying to erase the word hope out of my vernacular. And every time I say it, I catch myself and I'm like, stop. That's unfortunate. What happened? Sometimes in life, when we know better, we can do better. We sometimes have to unlearn what our parents have taught us. Yep. They could only give what everybody always leaning on hope. And what does hope do? Hanging. We want to have solutions. Solutions are words that are in your face. I believe. I mean, believe is somewhat like hope, but I think it has a little bit more authenticity to it because it's like you really want to actively. It's still like hope. So yeah, it's still like hope. There's no beating around the bush. I love how your space is evolving. But yeah, I'm a go because the but yeah, I'm a go because the operation is and it, on the playback end, if I look at it on the playback end, if I look at it out is something that somebody's gonna want to stay curious about the word, not going to type it. Your sound effects are sudden. I'm sorry. I like your smile more than anything. You're always positive. Oh, thank you, Patty D. I appreciate you guys for coming. You don't know, you do not understand how. And I think about some of you, especially when I don't see you often. You know what? Speaking of which, I haven't seen, has anybody seen, oh Lord. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She always in the bushes. Hold on. Let me go open my email. Let me go open my email. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Our California friend. Oh, that tells you I'm tired because I'm forgetting. Um, that gives you a clear indication that I'm very tired because my memory is usually the one thing that stays intact. I'm going through my email because we're gonna get this name out. Come on. And you know why I'm probably buffering too because I don't have my computer plugged in. What is going on? Octavia! There it is. Woo! Has anybody seen Octavia? Oh, you said it. There you go. Miss Yo-Yo's here? Where you see Miss Yo-Yo? Where Miss Yo-Yo at? Hey, Miss Yo-Yo, how you doing? Octavia, yeah. I haven't seen her in a while. Is she from California? Yeah, she always says she is. She always says she is. Yep. Yeah, you did say it. And you know what? I was in another screen. So even though I was smiling, I was in another screen and was covering this live. Octavia. I haven't seen her in a little bit. Oh, Miss Yo-Yo. Um I saw Miss Yo-Yo live a couple weeks ago, but by the time I got there, it was already over. Her live was already over. And I have been in slight communication with her. I've seen her on IG mostly more than anything. So I don't even know if she goes live a lot anymore. So yeah, we gotta stay connected with each other. Patty D, you gonna have to come on and get on the at least IG or something. You gonna have to hit up one of them. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your choice, but yeah. Octavia don't. What am I talking about? Octavia don't even have like my socks. Octavia not even on other social media platforms, so it don't matter. But I have her email though, so I'll email her a little later and see how she doing. I'll tell her you guys asked about her as well. I've been every morning lately. What? I've been missing Stephanie. No, you know what? Stephanie hasn't been going live. She hasn't been going live. She did consistently this week, um, Monday, Tuesday, but she's off on Wednesday, so hopefully she'll be able to go on live tomorrow. Yeah, that's okay. And now two will pass. But guys, read a couple things. Please consider working on those childhood traumas if you haven't done so. Please start meditating more if you haven't done so, or if you are continue to do so, if you are continuing to do so, and consider thinking things through and being more confident in the choices that you make. Consider those things, guys. It's all about actions and reactions. Actions. For real. But it's all about that, guys. You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Please, please, please know that somebody is always either going to be inspired by you or uninspired by you. So it's up to you what choice you want to make. There is no right or wrong, but the reactions will tell you whether you want to do that route again or not. There's another word we need to take out of the vocabulary, right? You're right, I'm wrong. It's all perception, and all of our perceptions are varied. And well, while our perception is I speak truth, 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 your perception maybe you speak truth, 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 truth. But if we don't meet in the middle, we're not going to agree that each other's has some type of validity to it, equaling truth. I'm trying yoga and I have to look at positions that will work for your arthritic knees. Okay, there you go. Oh, you came back. Big Ham is in the building. I'm about to leave. But I really do appreciate you guys for being here. It's saying my connection is unstable, so I don't know if it's buffering. But I hope that you let and rest well and easy, whatever you may be going through in life, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Just know that it can always get better. But you have to actively commit to doing so and wanting to do so. The choice is up to you. Feel free to follow me on all my social media platforms. That's fine. At BTD LLC, I want to grow every single platform beyond my expectation or imagination. So consider doing so and helping me doing that and telling a couple people about Be the Difference Clothing and what we do. Um, so my name is Joy, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello